In this demo, I will show you how to use your free planner account to search, select, and save suppliers for your meeting or event. We're going to set up our event in Toronto. On the left-hand side, under My Account Login, make sure you're logging in as a planner and enter your email address and your password. And then click Login. Now we're at your planner account start page. Click My Events. In this case, we want to add a new event, so click Add New Event, and we set the event up. The event name is the Toronto General Meeting. Location, Toronto. And from, we just click the calendar. We're going to say it's from August 6th to August 10th, so we move the month to August. Click the 6th, and until August 10th, again we click the calendar, move the month to August, and click 10th. And we will say we have approximately 100 attendees. Now click Submit, and your meeting is set up, and you can now go out to the categories and start saving suppliers that you need for this particular meeting. And for this meeting I need airport transfers and a venue for a dinner on August 7th. So we'll go to the transportation category. When I first click the category, I get a list of all the suppliers in alphabetical order, beginning with premium listings and then basic listings. But here I want to refine my search. For the region, I'm going to say that is the Greater Toronto Area. For transportation type, it's airport transfers. And for the type of vehicles, I would like sedans. I could also indicate whether wheelchair access was important or not, and hit Submit. Now what comes back are only those companies that can match my refined search needs. Let's take a look at Bennington Worldwide Limousine and Coach. I want to click More Details. Here I get their address, telephone number, fax number. I can go directly to their website if I wish. I can email them directly from the site. They have photos. I can increase them by clicking View More Photos. I can take a look at all their vehicles that are in their fleet. I'm going to close this window. And now at this stage I'd like to send Bennington's an email. When I click the Email Us, the box pops up. So here I would fill in for my email address. For name would be me, the phone number where they can reach me, and my message is that I'm in Toronto, August 6th to 10th. Could you please send me information and rates for airport for 100 guests? Now when I click Send Message, this goes directly to the company. I'm going to close that panel. And now I want to add this to my planner page. So I click Add to Planner. The pop-up box will list my meetings. In this case, it's my Toronto General Meeting that I check. I want to save that change and close that panel. At this point, I could continue on in transportation. If I wanted to get one or two more quotes from other companies, I would do the same process. However, now I'm going to take us to venues, and I'm going to search for my dinner venue for August 7th. When I click this category, the same idea. I get an alphabetical listing of all the venues that are in this category for the City of Toronto. I could peruse them alphabetically, but I can also refine my search as I did in transportation to narrow the companies down to only the ones that meet my needs. So for capacity, 100 is my guess. For availability, it is an evening function. For district, I would like it to be downtown Toronto. For the venue style, I would like it to be an attraction. And type of event, it is a dinner function. And let's also say I'd like it to be private. Now click Submit. I get a listing of only those venues that can match my needs from my refined search. Click More Details here for this Art Gallery of Ontario. Again, I could view their pictures. I have an information on little description. Could go directly to their website. And I would like to email the Art Gallery of Ontario with the same request. So here this request would be on for August 7th. Could I please get menus and also whether you're available for me to have exclusive use that evening. Hit Send Message. This will go directly to the Art Gallery of Ontario. Close the panel. And again, I want to save this to my planner page. Click Add to Planner. I'm going to check off the Toronto General Meeting, save my changes, and close the panel. Now I'd like to take us back to my events page on my planner account. This is where we're going to review the listings that were saved from searching in the various categories. Here's my Toronto General Meeting. When I click that, I now see under Transportation I have saved Bennington, and under Venue I have saved the Art Gallery of Ontario. I could go check the details out again for Bennington if I forgot the information about that company. Under Notes, if I click Notes, this is where I could add information about any correspondence or anything to do with this particular vendor. So for example, in Notes I put on this date I've sent an email requesting prices and availability. Click the Save. This now gets saved under Bennington. For File, if Bennington sent me back pricing and an information sheet, I could save this directly under their listing by clicking the file icon. Then I just browse to where the file is on my computer. Once I do that, I click Add New, and the document gets loaded under Bennington, the rates and information document. The same thing for the Art Gallery of Ontario. Under Notes, I would put today's date that I sent them requesting availability and their menus. And again, I want to save that under the Art Gallery of Ontario. And for files, once the Art Gallery sent me back their menus, I could save that here on my events page as well. So I again would browse to where it's located on my computer and then click Add New, and it gets added to my events page. You can have multiple events at the same time. You can add as many meetings on your events page as you need. If you have 2, 3, or 4 events going on, they can all be added here to the one page. If you switch cities, you can also plan a meeting in any of the cities that are on the site with your same sign-in, your email, and your password. The system will log you out when you switch cities, and it only does that so that you don't start saving, for example, a Atlanta supplier to my Toronto General Meeting. It will log me out. All I do when I go to the next city is just log in as I did here for Toronto, and then I could start saving to my meeting in any of the cities that are on the site. And this concludes our How to Use Your Planner Account